Welcome back to How to Cake It, or shall I say, the Cake Factory. This week I'm making a super fun cake topped with a ton of candy and chocolate that's really bright and colorful, and the inside is just as fun and colorful and tasty as the outside. I've pre-baked 3 7-inch round cakes, and I've dyed each one a different color. We're going to remove them from our pan, and then of course we are going to level them, and each cake should be cut into 2 equal-sized layers. That's why I use a ruler. We are going to take these layers one step further. We're not just going to layer them, we're going to actually checkerboard this cake. We're going to take each layer, and we are going to cut circles out of them. I'm using a 4.5-inch cutter and a 2.25-inch cutter. Now we're going to place our beautiful cake rings back into these cakes, but we're going to alternate colors. You know what? Why don't you just watch me do it? I'm placing the pink into the yellow cake, then I'm going to place the yellow into the green cake, and finally the green rings into the pink cake. And now, for our little cake holes, we're going to place whichever color is missing into the cake layers. I'm about to fill these 6 cake layers with my favorite buttercream. It's a great recipe. I suggest you try it. Click the link below in the description and you can make it yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, Susan's back. You've seen her before. Time for another shower. Now remember, you have 6 layers. So I did green, yellow, pink, green, yellow, pink. I'm going to crumb coat this cake to get it ready for our beautiful yellow buttercream finish. Now that our cake is crumb coated, we're going to pop it in the fridge to chill. We're going to dye the rest of our buttercream yellow. Just add a little more than a drop, just quite a bit, and we want this cake to be vibrant. The cake is nice and chilled, ready for our final ice. I'm using an offset palette knife. I find it helpful when a cake is really high. And just remember not to press too hard. We're putting a nice sort of heavy layer of buttercream around the cake, and then we're going to smooth it out. Try to hold one edge of your palette knife straight along the side of your cake. Gently turn your Lazy Susan, and then I'm slowly raising the knife. And we're going to smooth the top by dragging in the excess toward the center of the cake. Don't be tempted to overwork your buttercream. If you get frustrated, if it's harder than you thought, chill it 5-10 minutes and return to it. As you know, ganache is 1 part chocolate and 1 part whipping cream. We're going to chop our chocolate as finely as we can. If you have not seen me make ganache, you have not been watching enough How to Cake It. I make a new video every Tuesday at 11 a.m. There's no excuse. Because this is only a little bit of ganache, I'm going to heat my cream just to almost boil using the microwave. Just pour your hot cream right over your chocolate. And then cover it. Our ganache should be ready to stir. So let's get stirring. Keep stirring until you get a nice smooth finish. What I want to do now is dye this ganache. I'm using a gel paste color for my ganache. It's better not to add too much liquid. So gorgeous. Kind of matches my shirt. It's like I planned it. Now you need to set your ganache aside to cool at room temperature. We don't want it to set up, we just want it to be pourable, but not hot. Our cake should be chilled and ready to go. I'm gonna bring her out. I have a nice white clean stand ready for the cake. So we're gonna be really careful and we're gonna move our cake. I only have one chance to center this. I need a moment. So I'm gonna do this on the Lazy Susan. I just like scaring myself, obviously. The Lazy Susan is a bit wobbly. I'm gonna pour my ganache into a piping bag because I actually wanna sort of guide the drips. Surprise! I wanna control the uncontrollable. I'm gonna try my best. I wanted the ganache to be a bit thicker, so I'm just piping a bit more in the center and guiding it down the side with my knife. Guess what we're gonna do now? We're gonna chill her just a little bit so that the white chocolate ganache sets up before we add all our glorious toppings. I actually went shopping for all this great candy and then based my cake colors on this candy. Our cake is chilled for the last time. She's relaxed, she's ready to get dressed and go out. I'm just gonna start placing candy. I'm gonna have fun with it. So let's get to it. Big lemon right there. Oh yes, this cake is not just a party in the front, it's a party in the back. And this one's like, hey guys, wait for me. Here's where I really get wild. I threw. Did you see that? I threw candy. I feel so free. Yes. Yes. Okay, it's not that bad. I'm like, okay, it still looks beautiful. If I got this candy cake, that is what I would do. Our cake is finished, fresh from the cake factory. We've got our gorgeous bright yellow buttercream and our hot pink chocolate ganache. And then we've topped this cake with all kinds of goodies. You didn't think I wasn't gonna cut into this cake, did you? Just because she's all dressed up, that's not gonna stop me. Actually, I think I need to undress her a little before I cut. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful on the inside and out. Can we take a picture? Can we capture this moment somehow? God, don't you ever wish your life was being filmed? Every bite is like a dip. Oh, pink. I actually love that I can eat this cake in order. It's like organized. Look at this. You have to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.